Alright, welcome back to another episode of VIP TV. My name's Shane, and as you can see here, I have a special gun for you today. This is the Kriss Vector, made by KWA and licensed through Kriss USA. Now you're probably wondering why this gun looks so weird, and you'd be right to wonder that. The gun itself is a specialty product through Kriss USA. It uses a Super V technology, which is a recoil compensation system that runs through the center of the gun next to the mag well here, brings the bolt down and brings it back up to basically bring your recoil downwards instead of backwards and up, thus resetting your shot and allowing you to get more consistent groupings at high rates of fire. The gas blowback variant that KWA makes uses that same kind of technology with their bolt system. You pull the charging handle back, you can see the bolt itself actually pulls down near the mag well at an angle, which in the airsoft world people are probably wondering if that helps, but in the when you're using it gas blowback operation, it's going to reduce your recoil significantly and get you better groupings. So I thought that's an interesting idea, and I'm glad that they took that away from the real steel counterpart. Now the real steel version boasts around 1,200 rounds a minute. KWA tried to mimic that, supposedly, so we're going to go out and test it and see if they got close to the 1,200 round a minute mark, which equates to about 20 rounds a second. So let's head out there to the testing range real quick, guys. Alright, and we're back from test firing the KWA Kriss Vector. Now this gun is fantastic. It made me laugh, it made me giggle, like a little child. Mainly because it's vicious, really vicious. Shoots a blistering 20 rounds a second, just like KWA promised it would. And that's comparable right there with its real steel counterpart. And it's unheard of for gas blowback weapons for airsoft. Going along with that, it shoots 400 FPS, which isn't necessarily field legal, but you can put a flute valve in this, a different flute valve, and our local techs can do it here in our store, and that'll get it CQB ready, which I feel this weapon platform really shines in. Alright, moving on to the magazine. The magazine is a 50 round mid-cap, and it comes in green gas, and it's really heavy. So when I mean it's heavy, I mean the magazine is about as heavy as the gun without the magazine. And the reason for that is to create the perfect counterbalance to the gun itself. You notice how it's not swaying in any direction, and I'm hardly holding it. And that right there tells you it is a perfect weapon platform. That's what you really want out of a gun, is to have that perfect center of gravity right in the center. Going from there up, you got steel flip-up sights and ambidextrous selector switches. Now I forgot to mention earlier in the video that this does come in burst mode. We didn't do that in the testing of the gun, but it does have that feature. So if you're looking for that in the gun, this is the weapon for you. It does come with a foregrip attachment to put on your lower RAS, so you don't have to purchase any additional attachments for that. And last thing to note is that the threaded barrel in the front here is 16mm positive, not 14mm negative like most airsoft guns. So when you're searching for a flash hider suppressor, make sure you're searching 16mm positive. That way you'll get one that actually fits your gun and not have to send it back and say that, oh, I chose the wrong one. Anyways, that's all we got for you guys today. Come into our walk-in location or online at VIPAirsoftarmory.com. Have a wonderful day, guys. Okay guys, so since we didn't showcase the burst rounds in the video, Aaron's here to demonstrate how the gun shoots it. So, Aaron, go at it.
You got it. And that's the mag.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron.
No problem.